What if I told you you could gain more muscle by training less? Sounds crazy, right? But it's true. You don't need to spend hours in the gym daily to get those gains. With just a couple of workouts a week, you can build some serious muscle and still have a life outside of the gym. Forget those long, grueling sessions that leave you exhausted and sore. It's all about being innovative with your workouts, focusing on compound movements, efficient sets, and most importantly, giving your body enough time to rest and grow. Are you intrigued? Stick around and I'll show you how to get stronger, leaner, and more muscular by spending less time pumping iron. Let's get real. Building muscle isn't some top secret, highly classified operation. Remember Arnold Schwarzenegger? Yeah, that guy who's half robot, half governor. He didn't start with a 300-page training manual. His Golden 6 routine was just as straightforward as a grocery list. Squats, bench presses, chin-ups, barbell curls, sit-ups, and behind-the-neck presses. 6 moves and a bunch of sets. Repeat. Arnold knew that the key to growing muscles is simple. Challenge them, let them recover, and then challenge them some more. No need for fancy gimmicks or magic potions, just good old-fashioned hard work and consistency. The gym has become a circus these days, don't you agree? You've got one guy cranking out a set of bicep curls, thinking that more reps equals more muscle. Another guy's barely trying, just going through the motions. And don't forget the guy who's always wearing sweatpants because he's probably skipping leg day. These people are spinning their wheels, convinced that more time in the gym equals more results. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Now, imagine that you could get bigger and stronger by working out just 3 times a week for about an hour each session. Sounds insane, right? But it's legit. The trick isn't how you use that time. It's all about high intensity, low volume workouts. You push yourself hard, but for a short time. This approach forces your body to adapt faster and more efficiently than those marathon gym sessions. Your body is a master at adapting to challenges. Think about it. When you're hungry, you eat. When you're cold, you wear a jacket. When you lift heavy stuff, your muscles adapt by getting bigger and stronger to handle the load next time. It's all about survival and making things easier for your body in the future. Dorian Yates, the guy who turned high-intensity training into an art form, wasn't about spending all day at the gym doing endless sets. Instead, he believed in hitting it hard and fast. Yates would just do one all-out soul-crushing set per exercise after warming up. And guess what? He built a body that looked like it was carved from granite. So, take this brotherly advice. Spread your workouts throughout the week. Hit each muscle group with laser focus and watch them grow. Here's the thing. If you're giving it 100% in your workouts, you can't keep going on forever. Think about sprinting versus jogging. You can't sprint as long as you can jog because sprinting takes everything you've got. The same goes for your gym sessions. If you put in maximum effort, you simply just can't sustain it for hours. Short, intense workouts can be way more effective than dragging out your time in the gym. So, what's the magic formula? It's not about doing more or less. It's about finding that sweet spot. You want to push your muscles just enough to trigger growth and then stop. Once you've hit that point, more isn't better. Overdoing it can slow your progress because your body needs more time to recover. The goal here is to train smart, push your muscles beyond their limits, let them recover, and return stronger. This way, you get most out of each workout without wasting time or risking injury. Now, you might be wondering, is this really enough to make gains? Well, let's take a leaf out of Jay Cutler's book. This guy won Mr. Olympia 4 times, and trust me, he didn't live in the gym. Instead, he trained smart and split his workouts. He focused on frequency, training different muscle groups twice a day but not at a volume that would make you call your chiropractor. Cutler's approach shows us that you don't need to follow the age-old script of more is better. The classic 3 to 4 exercises for 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps might work, but so can fewer sets with more intensity, especially when spread throughout the week. So, don't stress out about cranking out those extra reps just because it's how it's always been done. I've said this before and I'll say it again. When planning your workouts, think about spreading your exercises across the week instead of cramming them into one day. For instance, on Monday, you might focus on bench press with 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Then, on Wednesday, switch it up with the incline dumbbell press, again aiming for 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. By Friday, you're hitting dumbbell flies going for 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. This approach helps you recover quicker and builds more strength while keeping soreness in check. It's a win-win. You can give it your all each time without feeling wiped from the day before. Ever notice how some people train and never seem to get stronger? That's probably because they're cramming all their workouts into a couple of marathon sessions. But if you look at the guys like Ronnie Coleman, the dude who made lifting 800-pound squats look like a stroll in the park,
Yeah, buddy!
you'll see that they knew the secret sauce. Train more often but with less volume per session. Ronnie mixed powerlifting with bodybuilding, showing you that you can be as strong as a bull and look like a Greek god. The trick is to keep your muscles guessing by spreading out your workouts. Instead of killing your legs in one brutal session, split it up. You'll find you're stronger when you're not following those grueling sets with even more grueling sets. Plus, you'll be able to walk the next day, which is always a bonus. But what if you're a heavy lifter and worried about the long haul? Can you keep this up without burning out? The key is balancing your training with strategic recovery periods. This might mean taking a lighter week every 4 to 6 weeks for advanced lifters. This gives your body a chance to rest and reset. When heavy lifting, hitting the same muscle group 3 times a week can be hard on your joints and nervous system. That's why planning recovery is crucial. Sometimes you might need to back off the weight and volume for a bit to let your body catch up. Remember, your body knows best, so stop when it tells you to. Here's the deal. You don't need a gazillion sets to grow. More isn't always better. It's like remodeling your house. You don't tear it down to add a room, you just make a small addition. Your muscles need a stimulus to grow, but not as much as we used to think. Overtraining can stop your gains. Slightly undertraining, on the other hand, can still keep you moving forward. Research also suggests that you only need 2 or 3 sets to stimulate muscle growth. So, instead of pounding away with endless reps, focus on making every set count. Instead of constantly changing up your exercises, try tweaking your rep ranges. This can be just as effective, if not more so, for keeping your muscles challenged and growing. For example, you might do 2 sets at 12 reps and 4 at 4 reps. This way, you can keep things interesting without overcomplicating your routine. Finally, let's talk about customization. Phil Heath, aka The Gift, didn't get his nickname by accident. He was all about balancing intensity and form, with workouts that kept his muscles pumped and guessing. Heath often started his sessions by hitting his weaker muscle groups first. That way, he could give them his full energy and attention. Think about it. If you always start with your strongest muscles, your weaker ones never get the same love. So, why not flip the script? Kick off your workouts with the muscle groups that need the most work. By the time you get to your stronger areas, you'll be warmed up and ready to push through. By training smart, not just hard, you can get exceptional results without living in the gym. Don't forget, it's all about finding that sweet spot where you're working enough to grow, but not so much that you can't recover. Follow what I've taught and watch those gains take off. What's your go-to workout strategy? More volume or higher frequency? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you found this helpful, remember to hit the like and subscribe for more tips on maximizing your fitness game. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.